I see the world through my eyes. It's sometimes a strange world. Nice is the worst word. I don't think that you can fake warmth. You can fake lust, jealousy, anger. Those are all quite easy. But actual, genuine warmth, I don't think you can fake it. If only I wasn't an atheist, I could get away with anything. You'd just ask for forgiveness and then you'd be forgiven. It sounds much better than having to live with guilt. I tried college for 3 months, but I was desperately unhappy. I just wanted to perform. I was getting straight A's, but I had no friends and cried every day. It's an interesting thing when you discover something about yourself. To go, wow, I'm not the person I thought I was. I'm in the middle of something and I can't actually deal with it. It's not every day you get to do a pirate movie. You might as well go for it. I started working when I was 7, and ever since then I've been saving for an apartment. Even before that I had a little jam jar designated for my apartment money. It's fantastic to have the opportunity to work abroad and do all that, but there is a certain point where you're just like, oh, I'd love to work at home. It's all about perfection, isn't it? I find more interesting roles for women in period pieces. I do personally like watching period films. I think you can really get lost in the fantasy of them. I like watching films when I don't know anything about the people. I always find it much easier when there's one person whose vision you're following, as opposed to many people. It's good to know that other people think differently, and that's what makes the characters interesting. I don't think I can call myself an actress yet. I just don't think my skill level is that high. I hope that with every job it gets better. But until I'm good, I can say I'm trying to be an actor, but I don't think I've completely made it. I made a conscious decision to live my life the best way I could, and that meant to publicize myself as little as possible. My upbringing is why I am the person I am today. I have very wise parents. I think everybody has the right to a private life. You already feel unsure of yourself, and then you see your worst fears in print. It really knocked me, which is why I think I was working, because I was trying to run away from the fact that I thought I couldn't do it. My mom says that I was born 45, and I do remember at 6 thinking that I should be earning my own living. I didn't know this about myself. but when Pirates of the Caribbean came out I realized that I didn't enjoy a huge amount of recognition. I didn't react to it well, but I think life is about finding out who you are and what you like. So I started doing independent movies and art house films instead. I don't have a problem with my body. I'm not just going to strip off all my clothing, but if my part calls for it and I don't think there's any way round, I'm absolutely fine. I am a slow reader. I always loved words, which is a strange thing given that I couldn't actually read them. All through my life what I've loved doing is watching movies. I love the escapism of film. I love stories. So it is incredible to be able to be in them as much as I am, to see them from the first stitch in a costume to the end product. I cook. I go to farmers markets in London and cook really good sort of organic foods. Film is a much lonelier process than theatre. You really don't have any rehearsal time in film. You don't shape it together. With theatre, there is a complete kind of family atmosphere. The sociable side of this business is the theatrical side. It really isn't the film side. But acting is very much a profession that is your hot one moment and not the next. And that is totally cool. I think that's what I find most fascinating and most exciting about it, is that it can be gone in a puff of smoke.